You got this? We're good with this? Okay. Okay, and just go ahead and start. All right. All right, today we've got a weights workout. We're gonna warm up. Just start with a nice big bicep curl, hamstring curl. Then we're gonna swing the arms. Pull the knees up. Alternate lunge forward. Just take the elbow across. Big X squat, so we come down, cross the arms, open at the top. Good, and then just heel, tap the heel down, pull the toe up, so you're warming up the calves and the hamstrings. Good, and now just side step, reach forward. All right, so today we're going to do supersets, 3 muscle groups at a time. No repeat, so each exercise will have a different tweak to it. We're going to start with back, biceps, and shoulders. You should be working in column 1 or a little below all day today. So the first one is going to be bicep curls. We're going to do twist curls actually, but get your bicep curl weight, column 1, and we will get started. All right, so bicep twist curls, nice and slow. Both arms at the same time. Few more reps. All right, now you've got a 1-arm row, so 1 weight. And again, they're all going to be anywhere between 12 and 16 reps. So you should have column 1 or lighter. Nice straight back. You're going to pull the weight right to your hip. Let the weight stretch your arm at the bottom. Good, and now we have shoulder overhead press. Make sure you're keeping your core nice and tight and your back straight. You can have your elbows here or here, whatever feels better to you. We've got overhead press. Nice and slow, especially on the down. You never want to push it up there with momentum and then let it fall down. You want to have control both ways. Good. All right, next one's going to be hammer curls. Same weight, really probably that you used for twist curls, column 1. We're going to go up 1, down 2. So we're going to go down slowly. Shoulders back. We're going to go up on 1 and down slow. 2 counts. Up 1, down 2 counts. And make sure you're lowering all the way down till your arm is straight. Kind of press the weight toward the floor. Good. All right, now we're going to do 1 arm row, left arm this time. Or since I didn't really tell you which arm to do, just do the other arm. So we got that nice straight back. Rest on your thigh. Pull the weight to the hip. Let the arm stretch out at the bottom. Good. All right. Okay, so you're going to put your medium band on the wall anchor. All right. Now we're going to do 1 arm rear delt flies. Let's do the right arm. So stand sideways. You got 1 handle in each hand. Give yourself as much band as you need so you can change the resistance just by changing the length of the band. And we're doing a rear delt pull. It's going to be the outside arm pull in. You can control the resistance with your other hand. Remember, you're pulling from the back of the shoulder. Good. All right. Now we've got bicep curls again. This time we're going to grab a light band and some lighter weights. So I would go maybe half of what's your normal bicep curl weight. So if you normally use a 15, grab about 8s. Grab something light. We're going to do the band under 1 foot and the light weights. And you should have a light band. We're going to go up 2 counts and down 2 counts. Up, slow, down, slow, keeping the shoulders pulled back, standing up tall. Now, if it gets to be too heavy, just put the weights down and just use the band. Nice job. Next one's going to be 2 arm row. That's for the back. So 2 arm row. So you got your feet about hip width apart. We're going to hinge. You can have your palms facing or palms down, whatever way you like better. And we got 2 arm row. Good. Okay, then we got to get back to that rear delt fly. So your band, your medium band on the anchor, we're just going to do the other side. So do the left arm. Remember, change the resistance by just changing the length of the band. You want to keep that arm nice and straight and pull from the back of the shoulder. So it doesn't look like this. Keep the arm relatively straight and pull from the back of the shoulder. Like that. All right, good. Next bicep exercise is going to be just one arm twist curl. We're going to stand on the right leg and use just the right arm. So you got a little extra time if you want to get a drink. Okay, right leg down, shoulders down and back, stand up nice and tall. You're going to twist curl with just the right arm. Get your heavy band. You'll need your heavy band. All right, you're going to put it under the right foot. We're going to do the right arm, right leg. So we got the right foot. Position the band so that it's a good distance for you to do a one arm row. And if that just really feels too easy, you can do both bands and just hold it down below the handle. So pick the one that really works you the best, one handle or both bands. We're going to do a one arm row. Or you can do one handle, shorten it up so it works, one arm row. We're doing the right arm. Now we have lateral raises. Lateral raises. Shoulders back. Stand up nice and tall. And we're in column one, so if you can go all the way to the shoulder comfortably, that's fine. If you want to stay below the shoulder, that's fine too. All right, then we got twist curl, just one arm again. We'll do the left arm, and we're going to stand on the left leg. All right, so stand on your left leg. We got left arm twist curl. All right, now we get your heavy band, one arm row. So once again, just make the band long enough so it works you, or you can grab both. Same arm and same leg. Then we're doing left this time, and we got one arm row. Front raises are next. Next one is going to be W curls. This will be our last round for biceps, back, and shoulder. W curls, so remember you want to get something lighter for W curls. Elbows stay at your side and your wrists are going to flare out a little bit for a nice W curl. Good. Now we've got a W press. So it's a shoulder press where your arms kind of go away from your head like this. You want to go lighter than a regular overhead press. Maybe 2 weights lighter. Start with that and see how that feels. You can always switch it up. Start on your shoulders and we just go out a little bit away from the head like a W. And if that doesn't feel right on your shoulders, just go to a regular overhead press. Now we're going to do a mid-row with the medium band on the anchor, or heavy. I think I might put my heavy on. So medium or heavy, however you're feeling. 2 handles, 1 foot forward so you're nice and stable, shoulders down. I'm going to start with my palms facing down, and then as I row, pull your palms facing each other. Let the band stretch you. Okay, so you get a longer rest, grab some water, biceps, back, and shoulders are done. Next one is going to be legs. So for legs, it's going to be column 1 or lighter. They're going to be about a minute long each. So that's pretty challenging. If your column 1 weight is really heavy, you might want to go a little lighter. So we're going to start with lunges, static lunges. We're going to start with the right leg forward. Got about 8 more seconds and then we'll go. All right, so we got the right leg forward. You're going to go right down into the right heel and back up. Remember that left leg needs to be far enough back that both knees go to about 90 degrees. So if you've got the leg too far forward, it's going to look like this. You want to get that nice lunge position, shoulders over the hips, and then you're going straight down into the right heel. Now, we're going to stay with that same leg, and we're going to go down to the bottom of the lunge for you, wherever that is, and we're going to do low ends. Up and stop, down and stop. Up and stop, down and stop. Keeping the shoulders over the hips. Good, now you get a 20-second rest. Now grab something lighter. We're going to do moving lunges next. Still going to have the right leg forward. We still want to use the right leg. So the left leg is going to move. Right leg stays forward. We're going to reverse and step together. Right leg is forward, left leg is moving. We're still working the right leg. Now we're going to keep this going, but at a pulse. So pulse and step together. Pulse, different than a low end. It's a little easier than a low end. Still keeping the weight in the heel. Now you're going to grab your gold band for legs. Now we're going to put it on the right foot. Decide how much resistance you want and just bunch it up in your hands. All right, we're going straight down into the right heel. Hands are anchored at your waist. Low ends, so we're back to that up and stop, down and stop. Okay, now we're going to do some pulses. So stay down there and slow, controlled pulses. This can also be an isometric hold if that works better for your knee. Make sure the weight's in the heel, knee is behind the toes. All right, now we have to do that on the other leg. So left leg forward. And we're going to go with our first set of weights. They were a little heavier, maybe close to column 1, maybe a little lighter. So left leg forward this time. And we have our static lunges. About 70% of your weight is in the front heel. About 30% of your weight is on the back leg. Shoulders over the hips. Now we're going to go down and do those low ends. Up and stop, down and stop. Really gets into the glute. You should really feel this in the glute. Good. Now you got to get those lighter weights because we're going to do reverse lunges. We still want to work the left leg, so the right leg is going to move. Right leg moves, step back, step together. This adds in a little bit of a balance challenge. Now we're going to go down and do pulses. Nice. Grab your gold band under the left leg. All right, so we start with the low ends. Determine how much resistance you want, how far you want to go down in the lunge, and then we up and stop, down and stop. Here comes the pulses. A little bit easier than the low ends, but keep them controlled. Don't get bouncy. All right, good job. Put that away. Plie squat is next. You'll just need one weight. So you got about 20 more seconds if you need to get a drink. Plenty of time to do that. Legs wide, toes out. You just need one weight. Now we're going to have a little hold at the bottom, so if you want to switch hands you can, or if you want to just hold it at the bottom you can. Hold that and really squeeze when you come up. Remember, your back is like it's sliding down a wall. Now we're going to come down and do pulses. Down as deep as you can go, controlled and slow. Take a peek and make sure your knees are pulling back so they're not here. They're back riding right over your toes. Good. Next one's going to be a lateral lunge. You can use one or two weights. We're going to do the right leg first. You step in and step out. So There's no weight for this on your sheet. Just get something that you think you can control for a step out, step in lateral lunge. So remember, when you're doing a side lateral lunge, that the hips go back like you're sitting in a chair. The knee is behind the toes and everything's in alignment. So from the front, your hip, your knee, your foot are all in alignment. You're putting the weight into the heel. Now we're going to come down, hold it. You can rest one weight on your thigh, and we're just going to pulse, push you from the heel. Push from the heel. Keep your core tight, shoulders up. You should feel that immediately in the outer thigh and the glutes. Good job. We're going to rest 20 seconds and then we do the other side. All right, so let's go to the other side. Left leg. Stepping in, stepping out. So remember, from the side, knee stays behind the toes, hips go back, and then from the front, everything's in alignment. When you step down, everything's in alignment. All right, I'm going to set that on my thigh again. Sit into my heel, make sure I'm in my heel. Chest up, shoulders up, pulsing. This is your last one for legs. Nice job. Okay, that round is done. Next round's going to be on the mat. And we're going to do chest flies, chest press, tricep. The first three are going to be standing up. So go ahead and get your mat and your weights ready, but don't get down there yet. So we got chest fly, chest press, and tricep overhead extension with one weight laying down and then with two weights laying down. So go ahead and get all those ready, but don't get down there yet. Make sure you have your median band on your anchor still. We're going to start there. All right, so we got about 20 more seconds and then we get started. This round is going to be chest, triceps, and core. All right, so first one's going to be a chest fly. Again, you make the resistance less or more by changing the length of the band. The arm closest to the anchor is going to work for a chest. So you want to think right here, we're trying to work the pecs. It's a chest fly, one arm chest fly. Kickbacks are next. You'll need two weights for kickbacks. Little hold at the top. Little hold at the top. When you come down, stop at the hip. So it's not this. That you're doing a tricep kickback, but you're doing a lot of other stuff too. So let's isolate the triceps, kick back, stop, kick back, stop. 1 medium weight for core. You're going to have both hands on it. We're going to step out to the right with a chop. So step out right, chop, step in. Add some power to the chop. Now we got to do chest fly, other arm, left arm now. So remember, it's the inside arm that's going to work. Find the resistance that you can handle. I'm just going to do this side again, but you do the other arm. So chest fly, change the resistance however you need to make it challenging but doable. Chest fly, you're doing the other arm. Pull in from the pec so it doesn't look like this. You're keeping the arm in the same position. Pull in from the right there. All right. Kickbacks. No. Tricep overhead extension. 1 dumbbell standing up. So pick 1 dumbbell. Okay, now we're going to do the core one again to the left. That same medium weight you had before. We're going to step out to the left this time. And power the weight. So step out, power, step in. It's the stop that really works the core. So if you're kind of doing this, you're not going to get as much core work as if you really power and stop. Power with a hard stop. Then you'll really feel that side working. We're going to get on the mat now. First exercise is going to be chest press. So make sure you have your weights ready for chest press. You're also going to be doing a chest fly, tricep overhead extension, 2 dumbbells, and cross body tricep. I think earlier I said 1 dumbbell, but it's going to be a cross body. All right, so chest presses first. And the second one is going to be a cross body tricep. So have those ready. We got 5 seconds, and then we start with our chest press. I think 2 counts down, 2 counts up. Nice, slow, steady, controlled pace. All right, next you just need 1 weight for that crossbody tricep. We're going to put it in the right hand. Next round will be the left hand. Crossbody tricep. Put your other hand right over your bicep to keep your shoulder elbow straight. elbow points toward the ceiling. You're going to go down 3 counts, aiming toward the other shoulder, and then up on 1. Down 3, nice and controlled, up on 1. Make sure the weight is not near your face. Down 3, up 1. Elbow's going to stay pointing straight up. We're going to just keep this weight and put it on the right shoulder. Sit up so it rests on the right shoulder. You can hold it with both hands. We're going to V-sit down as far as you can go. V-sit down and come up on 1. So slow down, slow on the way down, and up on 1. If you can get all the way down and come back up with control, that's going to be just fine. Do that. Down slow, up on 1. We're keeping the weight right here on the right shoulder. Alrighty. Next exercise is going to be we're going to do the same thing, a chest press again. Let me give you a little more time since I was lagging. Chest press, same weight that you used, or maybe a little lighter, because this time we're going to start with the arms bent, go up, down, up, down. So depending on how heavy your weight was last time, you might want to go a little lighter. Get your weights ready, and let's go. Start with your arms bent, then you're going to go up, down, up, down. Okay, now we got tricep, left arm, cross body, left arm. Got about 10 more seconds. All right, so it's in the left hand. Put your other hand right here to protect. Keep the elbow pointing toward the ceiling. Down 3, up 1. Down 3, up on 1. So a lot of times what you'll see with this one is the elbow moves around. And so that's going to be a lot of extra shoulder work that we don't want. So try to keep from here to here totally still and just let from the elbow to the hand move. Down 3, up 1. Keep this weight. We're going to do our core exercise. It's going to rest on the left shoulder. V-sit down as far as you can go and come up on 1. Down nice and slowly, up on 1. All right, next one is going to be chest fly. So get your weights for chest fly. Tricep overhead extension, 2 dumbbells. That's laying down this one. So you'll need 2 weights for that. All right, and let's get going with chest fly. Okay, good. Done with that. Tricep overhead extension, 2 weights is next. You get 20 seconds. So take the rest if you already have your weights ready. All right, roll it back down. Tricep overhead extension. Again, the elbows need to stay pointing toward the ceiling. So a lot of times you'll see kind of this. You want to keep it isolated in the triceps. I like holding it at the bottom for just a second because I really feel it in the triceps when I do that. Okay, I'm going to keep one of the weights. Just keep one of the weights you just used for triceps. Actually, don't keep any weight. You're going to come down. You're going to have the knees go to the right, hands behind the head, and crunch. We're going to work on the obliques. So crunch up with control, come down with control. And remember, don't put the head in. Keep the elbows wide. Keep the chin away from the chest. All right, good. We're back to chest fly. This time we're going to alternate the arms and add a leg extension if you can do that. So let me show you what that looks like. We're going to alternate the arms, leg extension. Now you can do both legs or you can do one leg. That would be the opposite leg. Whichever way works better for you. Nice and slow. Now if you want to leave the leg extension out, because this is enough. This works the core, challenges your balance, everything. So pick the one that works for you. You want to make sure you don't roll. Keep everything nice and stable. Tricep press. That might be a little heavier weight than the overhead extension was. A press looks like this, straight up. Like a chest press, but your elbows are in at your side. So a few more seconds. All right, I'll start with your elbows on your mat. Push straight up. Squeeze the back of the arms at the top. So this gets a little bit of chest and a lot of triceps. Make sure you really squeeze the triceps at the top. Okay, now our knees got to go the other way. So we're going to go to the left, hands behind the head. Work on the right side. Remember, keep your elbows open, chin away from your chest. And here we go. Nice controlled lift. Nice controlled release on the way down. Keep going, you got about 5 more seconds. And you are done. Stay down there, we'll get a nice stretch. All right, so no weights, We're going to let the legs go one way, the arms go the other way, and get that nice cross-body stretch. All right, switch. Good. Bring the knees into the chest, and let's massage the lower back. Put both feet down on the ground. Take the right leg, cross it over the left. First, just push that inner thigh away from you. That starts the hip stretch, that right hip. Now reach through and grab right underneath your left thigh and pull the legs towards you. Take your right elbow and push against your inner thigh. And that's going to give you a nice right hip stretch. Then your head is down and relaxed. All right, put the legs down just in this position. Take the right leg and cross it all the way over the left. Then you're going to put the arms out to the side. Both legs go to the left. And you're going to feel that stretch all in the right side, the torso, the glute, TFL, lower back. Come on up, and let's do all those on the other side. First thing you're going to do is take your left foot, cross it over your right thigh, push gently on your inner thigh and get that nice start of the left hip stretch. Reach through and grab your right leg right behind the knee, pull it towards you, push your left elbow into the inner thigh and get that additional stretch. Set your leg down, cross it all the way over, arms out to the side. This time we're going to go to the right. Try to keep your shoulders on the mat. Come back to the center, uncross your legs, put both feet on the floor. We're going to take the arms up as far as they'll go. If they'll go all the way to the floor, let them rest. If not, just let them hold at the top. Then we're going to bring them up to the chest and let them go out to the side as far as they'll go. Up to the chest and back. Up to the chest and out. We're going to do that one more time. And out to the side. Good. Let's roll to sit up. Thumbs down and back. Open the chest and stretch the biceps. Take one arm up by the ear. Bend and push back for a tricep stretch. Other side. Take your hands underneath your legs. Clasp your wrists and pull away from your legs. That's going to get a nice shoulder blade stretch. Drop your chin. That gets into the traps and the neck. All right, release it and you are done.